Okay, that's the truth. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Welcome. I used to do these videos all the time where I would do like a video diary when I was a kid. I stopped doing it at some point, and I don't know when that happened. It just kind of, one day, I wasn't anymore. Anyway, life is changing a lot, rapidly. 2018 has been something. I don't know what. It's a thing. It's a thing that is happening to us currently. I feel like every conversation I have with somebody, like if I haven't talked to them forever and this is the year that we finally get in contact, the first conversation we have is, man, it's been a crazy year. So I just wanted to introduce myself to the world, I guess. Hi, YouTube. This room is full of projects and things, and hopefully you will get to see that in the future soon. That's the point of this, is documentation of my brain. I want to be able to show you just what goes on inside my head a little bit. I'm going to play Would You Rather. Alright, so let's see. Okay, be forced to dance every time you hear music, or be forced to sing along to any song you hear. I already do the second one. Like, anytime I am in the car and I know the song, or I partially know the song, or I know how to hum it, I am going for it. Nobody think I'm yelling in my car if you pass me. I am singing at the top of my lungs to 80s rock music and 90s pop. Don't mind me, it's bad. Dunk, dunk. Would I rather never get angry or never be envious? Probably I'd rather never be envious, because I don't find anger to be a bad trait. I just think it's commonly misdirected. Anger isn't an end-all be-all, you know? I remember, oh God, I think it was like middle school, there was this conversation that I had with like this counselor in school, and she had this big old chart, and it had like anger at the center of this web, and then all these little emotions that shot out from it. And it was like, okay, anger might be what you feel, but there's a root to the anger. So it wasn't you're just angry. You had to say, I am angry, and that is because I am hurt. Me, I'd rather just never be envious, because I totally hate being like, I want that car or whatever. Be able to reverse one decision you make every day, or be able to stop time for 1 minute every day. Reverse one decision, because between me and my husband, we have a bad habit of putting our foot in our mouth. He and I are really socially awkward people, and we're just socially awkward together. Have $1 billion and spend it on yourself, or have $1 billion and give it to homeless people? So I did a paper in college once about homelessness. $1 billion could go a really long way in putting a dent in homelessness if people utilized it correctly. Probably I'd rather have $1 billion and give it to homeless people. I hear about all these people who win the lottery and their lives are ruined. Like, I don't blame the person who just won the lottery and doesn't want to give out their name. I get it. Whoever you are, I understand. People seem to come out of the woodwork anytime a camera or money is near. When I was in high school, there was that TV show on MTV. It was called Made. When I was in high school, they came to our school and auditioned. Well, I was a senior at the time, and I made it to the final two, and they decided not to go with mine just because I was a senior and I was going into college. They chose another kid, and he was like a junior or something at the time, and they had time to work with him. But no, when I did that, I had to be followed around for like think it was like 2 or 3 days through school, and they went home with me with this camera crew guy, and they wanted to get like test shots of what we were doing. And it was the weirdest thing. I walked into school, and like the day before, when nobody knew what was going on or they didn't realize what was happening, I was just kind of myself. I would walk and meet with my friends and hang out, and then all of a sudden when the camera guy shows up, I have this like swarm of people following me. People who, like, I didn't even know half of them, or I did know them, but I didn't talk to them enough. And then I remember one of my best friends would just kind of like, she was playing bouncer almost. It's weird what happens to people. And my eyes, I remember my eyes just opening up. I remember feeling so enamored by the fact that all of these people who would have ignored me the day before are just sticking to me, and they won't go away. Also, somewhere deep buried in MTV's headquarters is like footage of my mom's dogs, because the camera guy loved my mom's dogs. Would I rather stop watching TV or stop watching YouTube? Oh, that's easy. I don't watch TV, like live TV. I guess that's a qualifier, but we gave up cable forever ago. I think like 5 years ago now. So I do get most of my entertainment from YouTube. But I guess I should stop talking and being a crazy person. I hope this shows you a little bit about who I am, and maybe be interested to join me in more videos. If you want to learn more about the art that I have in my studio right now, check out Oregon Moonstruck Artistry. I will provide a link to my Facebook, Instagram, and I've got a website on its way. I'm trying really hard to get it done, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. Tell me your favorite Would You Rather, and what your answer is and why. That's really obnoxious.